Okay. Real quick, we talked about other different elevations. And there's different kinds of sidings, like there's stuccos and there's hardboards, but those are going to be additional.
Okay.
Kind of like the prices I was texting you about. Okay. So yeah, the traditional will be the vinyl siding.
Okay.
Okay. Real quick with carriage lights. So you'll have two carriage lights that come included on the outside by the garage door. That top row is the included lights.
Okay.
And then each row that you come down, you go to a higher level. And higher level means more cost.
Yeah.
Okay? So the top row is included that you can choose from. You're going to have two hose bibs, one on each side of the home that connect to your water hoses. And then you're going to have two GFI outlets,
Okay.
one on your front porch and one on your back patio.
Yep.
Okay. Another thing too is your shingles are going to be a 30-year architectural shingle style. And there's different colors that you can choose from depending on what look you're trying to achieve. Okay.
Also from garage door.
Yeah, those are yep. So with garage doors, your designer will go over that a little bit better in detail with you. But it's a 16-foot wide and 7-foot tall garage door that comes included. And then yes, they do have different panel styles. I believe if you go to a different color, there's an additional cost for that. Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. And then I guess do you guys have questions on anything with the exteriors? I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. This is basically the siding that will come included, the carriage lights, the hose bibs, and the outlets.
Yeah.
The only other thing maybe worth mentioning is that you'll have a heat tape outlet underneath your front porch eave.
Okay.
I would say most people, like 95% of people, use them for Christmas lights. And then you'll have a switch on the inside that you can turn it on and off with.
Okay.
Okay.
So what's the difference between those siding and those? This one a lot better, more quality.
It's not necessarily quality. It's just more of a look that you're paying for. It's just more of a look.
Okay.
Stucco, a long time. It's a really durable product, especially in this climate. But yeah, essentially, more cost is really just for the look. Talk about this for a second. This might be the boring part, but it's the important part to me. So this is kind of how we build the homes.
Okay.
So we're going to use a 2x6 stud instead of a 2x4. That way we can get more insulation in the walls to keep it more efficient.
Yeah.
We're going to use an R19 bat wall insulation on the exterior. And then we're going to use an R49 blown-in insulation in the attic.
Okay.
Where your exterior walls meet your foundation, a lot of builders, they'll use white or blue pieces of foam in between there. In our experience, foam, it breaks down really easy,
Okay.
so it opens up your air seal right there,
Yeah.
and then the house can kick on the furnace more often or the AC more often. So we use a gluing technique, so
Okay.
glue doesn't break down there as easy.
Yeah.
We have, back at our other office, we have pictures where the power company took an infrared picture, one room with the glue and one room with the foam. And the room with the glue actually stayed 20 degrees warmer,
Okay.
which will save on your utility bills.
Yeah.
Around like your foundation, we're going to backfill with gravel, not just virgin soil. We're also going to do gravel underneath your driveways and your sidewalks because that helps with the settling
Okay.
of the concrete.
Yeah.
And then we'll do a Tyvek house wrap
Yeah.
on it after it's framed because that doesn't let the moisture in,
Yeah.
but it still lets your wood breathe.
Yeah.
And then we'll do flashings around your windows. So that way there's no air leakage around your windows as well. Keeps it a tighter fit.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, any questions on any of that stuff?
So those, how about I want to do a noise cancellation for the master bedroom, so I have to add more for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because insulation's on the exterior wall. So if you wanted to insulate like a bedroom, the interior walls,
Yeah.
there would be an additional cost to that.
Okay.
Okay. Great question though. Any other questions with this?
Nope.
Okay. Awesome. So I'm gonna take us to the back and we'll go over flooring. Okay.
Yeah.
ស្ទូឌីយោរួមគេមានទាំងអស់
Okay. So real quick, with tile, in Meadowbrook, tile doesn't come included anywhere in the home, but we do have tile that people can add. We have lots of different kinds of tiles, and we do it on a level system. So we have lots of different levels. Once again, the higher the level, the higher the cost. So typically speaking, we price it out per square foot.
Okay.
So say like in your bathroom you wanted to add like a level 3 tile, that would be around like $4 a square foot.
Okay.
So we take the square footage of the bathroom, which would be like 30 or 40 square feet,
Yeah.
and then we times that by $4.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So tile doesn't come included, but you do have a lot of tile to choose from if you wanted to add it.
Okay.
Okay? With carpet, this is our level 1 carpet. This is what comes included in the bedrooms, the hallways, the great room, and the stairs. Same thing with carpets. We have lots of different carpets that people can choose from. And it's also on a level system. So you have like level 2s, 3s, 4s, and level 5s. Typically, yeah, when you go to a higher level, you're either getting a more plush carpet or you're adding like a pattern in your carpet. Once again, it's priced per square foot. And then you're going to also have a 6-pound pad underneath your carpet that comes included as well.
Okay.
Typically speaking, when people put more money into their carpet, they upgrade the carpet pad. They go from a 6-pound pad to an 8-pound pad because it's thicker and it doesn't break down over time as easy. So it helps keep the shape of the carpet over a longer period of time. Okay. Typically speaking, carpet's going to be your most cost-effective type of flooring, and tile's going to be your most costly type of flooring.
Okay.
And then there's the LVPs. Okay, so LVP will come included in the kitchen, the dinette, the entry, the bathrooms, and the laundry room. So this is just a sample board, but I would say most people nowadays are putting this in their homes because it's very durable and it's waterproof.
Okay.
So like my mom, she put it in her bathroom and she loves it because it's warmer than tile, and then it's really easy to maintain. She doesn't have to clean grout,
Okay.
and it does really good with moisture as well.
Okay.
So yeah, this will come include a kitchen, dinette, entry, bathrooms, and laundry room. Okay. We have like level 2s, level 3s. Typically speaking, when you go to a higher level in the LVP, you're just getting a better core or backing underneath the floor. Sometimes when you go to a higher level, you might get different colors or different textures in the actual design. But typically when you go to a higher level, you're just getting a better backing underneath it.
So they all waterproof.
They are. LVPs are, yep.
Okay.
We have things like laminates. Laminates are still a really durable product, but they're not as friendly with water.
Okay.
So if you get like snowy boots or spill something on it, over time it can seep down into the floor and then it can start to buckle.
Oh, okay.
So LVP is definitely the most popular option that people.
But you say this one included.
Level 1, yep.
Okay.
So typically your level 1s are what come included.
Okay.
And then we have options too where maybe you want to take carpet out of the great room and put LVP all the way through. You could do things like that too, and maybe that's a couple dollars a square foot.
Okay.
Okay, so when you come to the design studio and meet with your designer, if you want to rearrange your flooring or go to a different level, they'll help you do that as well.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. Questions on flooring? Okay, countertops. So I would say, typically speaking, most people put additional money in their home for countertops and cabinets. In Meadowbrook, just so we could achieve a lower price to start with, level 1 laminate countertops are what come included in the kitchen and in the bathrooms. These are your level 2 laminates. They just kind of have more of a polished finish on them. And then you're going to have your solid surface countertops where you have your granites and you have your quartz.
Okay.
And once again, it's on a level system. So our level 1 is going to have, some granite options you can choose from. And then level 2 is going to have some more granite you can choose from. And then it's going to start to have a couple quartz options. And then level 3, it just starts to give you more options to choose from as well. So
is the home come with the island?
it doesn't. So if you wanted to add that 4-foot island or 5-foot island, you would do that in the design studio, but it doesn't come with one. Okay?
So how much is it if we wanted to add one?
An island?
Yeah.
Depends on what kind of cabinet you did, but if you did like a level 1 cabinet island, you would add probably around $1,100 or $1,400.
Okay.
And that would come with a laminate countertop as well. Just to kind of give you an idea, if you went from like a laminate to a granite in a kitchen, you'd be probably around $1,800 to $2,000, depending on if you did it with an island too. Okay. And that's too where you can kind of mix and match. Maybe you want to add granite in the kitchen and then keep laminate in the bathrooms. You can do things like that as well with the designer.
Yep.
Okay. Questions on countertops?
How about this one more cost? The solid one?
Typically, quartz does cost a little bit more, but they'll start like level 2. Once you start getting into level 2, they'll start to give you a couple of quartz options.
Okay.
So like a level 2 quartz is the same price as a level 2 granite.
Oh, okay.
But there's no quartz in level 1. It's only level 2.
We like that.
Good taste, yes, good style. Okay, let's talk about cabinets for a second. Okay, with cabinets, once again, you have level 1 cabinets that come included in the kitchen and the bathrooms. Now, cabinets are really important because to change them later, it's really expensive. So make sure you like your cabinets. These are our level 1s, and they're going to be your natural wood, meaning there's no stain or no paint on them. It's just a natural wood color. Level 2s, these are level 2s, and this is a level 2, and they're your stained cabinets, typically. And then your painted cabinets are going to be your level 3, and then these ones are going to be your level 4 cabinets. So yeah, these are the ones that come included. And the way it works too is, say you like a door style, you can open it up, and then it gives you different colors and woods to choose from. You can do that. And then once again, maybe in the kitchen you want like a level 2 or a level 3, and then the bathrooms maybe you want a level 1 or a level 2. You can kind of mix it up as well.
So the level 1 that comes with the house.
Level 1 comes with the house. Yep.
Okay.
Exactly. Any other questions on this? Okay. Perfect. We're going to talk about bathrooms. In the bathrooms, it's going to be a tub shower combo. The fiberglass. That's what's going to come included in both bathrooms. Okay. Now we have lots of different bathroom layouts that people can choose from. Maybe they want a separate tub and a separate shower, or maybe they want a big shower, like a 5-foot by 3-foot shower with a linen closet.
This is exactly what we want.
The separate tub and shower. Okay. Arrangement like this, if you did cultured marble, with the window, you're looking at 5,100, and without the window, you're looking at 4,100. So this is going to be one of the more costly items to account for, just because you're getting a big soaker tub and you're getting a shower, and then if you did it with the window, it's 5,100. Without the window, it's 4,100. Okay. Couple things with the van. Well, actually, real quick, you'll have a half bath that comes included on the main floor. Pedestal sink and your toilet. That will come included. Okay.
Yep.
And then you're gonna have a vanity. One sink comes included. If you added a second sink, it's $600. Okay. So this is like a level 2 cabinet. That's what like a level 3 cabinet looks like, and that's what a level 4 cabinet looks like. Okay.
Yep.
Questions on anything with bathrooms? Hey, you guys. Crazy awesome. Is this helpful? Okay. Was it helpful to walk you through the Madison floor plan?
Oh, we fell in love.
Yeah, it's very nice home. I like it a lot as well.
So what about this? What's comes with it?
So typically speaking, you're gonna start left, and when you move to the right, you're going to a higher level. So left is typically more like the standard, and then the more money. Okay, and then typically chrome, the color chrome is what comes included. Blacks, golds, oiled rub bronze, you'll typically spend a little bit more on those colors. Okay, good question. Real quick, with backsplashes, a backsplash doesn't come included. But if you were to add one in the Madison, like a subway tile backsplash, it'd be around like $800 to add a backsplash.
Do you want
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that you can buy.
Kitchen appliances come included except for the refrigerator.
Okay.
So it'll be a smooth top electric stove and oven with a microwave above it, and then it'll come with a dishwasher and your sinks.
Okay.
Stainless steel is the color that comes included. Now, when you come to the design studio, there's lots of different appliance options that you can choose from. Maybe you want to add a gas stove, or maybe you want a dual oven. Lots of different options that you can like that.
Yeah, like that.
So what we would just need to check and see is if the Madison floor plan has an option for the cabinets to do that. Because sometimes, depending on the cabinet layout in a floor plan, it may or may not have enough space to do that. So I just need to check the space and see if there would be enough room. Okay. Actually, 1 second. Real quick, with railings. Railings, what comes included is a half wall, a pony wall, and a painted handrail. Now there are iron balusters or wood balusters that you can choose from. Railings are typically one of the more costly items because they charge per foot, per foot.
Okay.
So you're typically like $185 to $200 a foot. So it can be costly to add a railing. But a painted wall and handrail is what will come included on the stairs. Okay. The laundry room will have a painted shelf above your washer and dryer hookup. If you wanted to add cabinets, they do have options to do that. It's typically around $900 for like level 1 cabinets.
Okay.
But a painted shelf is what will come included, and then you'll have your washer and dryer hookups
Okay.
that come included as well.
Okay.
Okay. And then last 2 things, fireplaces. So with you have your electrical fireplace, which is really